Hi, everyone. Welcome to Math 102 Nature of Mathematics here at the University of Bridgeport. I'm going to prepare a little orientation for you to acquaint you with our program. When you go to the University of Bridgeport website, you'll have a picture of somewhat of this nature in front of you. I would like you to go right to Login, right up here in the right corner, and tap on it. Oh, After you log in, you'll see 5 different parts up here in the orange bar, so to speak. Uh, we have Web Advisor, staff email, portal, student email, and then Canvas. At this point, I would like you to tap on Canvas. What will appear in the next slide are the courses that I will be teaching for the spring semester. Math 102 Section 11 and Math 102 Section 12. I'm going to open up one of my courses just so that you could have an idea of what we will be doing and what's included in the information. You will see that on the right side there are many icons. There are many menu bars here for you to look at, but the first one I want to call your attention to is Syllabus. Tap on Syllabus, and what will come up is a typical course syllabus from a previous semester. On it, you'll have my name, you'll have my email address, you'll have the location of the room and the time of day of our meeting. Presently, I do not have a location, but we will let you know as soon as possible. You'll see the course description, you'll see course objectives, instructional materials. Now, at this point, I would like to say that we will no longer have a textbook because we have an ebook that's part of our program. We'll have more information about that once we get into class. Here are the required materials. Most important of all will be the scientific calculator. You will receive an access code for the program once we get started. Moving right along, as you scroll down, class participation and attendance. Also, students must silence all cell phones and any other electronic communication device. Again, cell phones should not be on at any time during the classroom. Class approach and format, class participation and attendance, notebook and workbook. Notebook and workbook are going to be part of your grade. Homework, you'll be assigned a homework logbook. We will have 4 tests. There are 4 modules in our program. At the conclusion of each objective, they'll have a test. Last of all, least, is the final exam, which we'll be talking about towards the end of the semester. It's a cumulative exam, including all 4 modules. Most students are interested in what are the possible points and also the point scale. As I said, you're going to receive 2 notebooks. One is called a lecture notebook. The other one is called a homework log notebook. They are worth 10% of your final grade. Homework quizzes, they're worth 20% of your final grade. 4 tests, each test is 10%, times 4 gives us 40%, and your final exam is 30%. The point scale, I will leave it. We won't discuss it right now, but it will be available. Next, as you scroll down, we have what's called the STEM Tutoring Center. It is located in Dana Hall, room 16, which is in the basement of the building. If you're having difficulties with the course, It's up to you to see your revisor or instructor for possible resolution of the problem. Obviously, plagiarism and cheating are not acceptable. Here is the information that you may want to review if you want to email me with any questions or concerns. Next, as we scroll down, you'll have the Math 102 course content. Again, each module lists the objectives for which we will have a quiz, and at the end, we will have a test on each of the modules. Here, scrolling down, is the tentative schedule. Again, look at the particular objectives, disregard the dates, they'll be updated, but notice, for example 1, we have 5 different classes before we take our first test. This is the same sequence we will be following throughout the course for all 4 modules. The final exam will be told to you once we have it established by date. Next is the course summary. The course summary lists all of the homework exercises that you will be responsible for to enter into your homework log notebook. They'll be given a due date of which time we are expected to have that completed. Again, next I want to show you a picture of our homework log. This is one of the books we will be giving to you the first class. On the right side, you will see the rubric for which we will grade each of your homework assignments. It goes from 0, meaning nothing, to 5, which is perfect. And I know all of you would want 5, showing that you've completed all of your homework. Next, I want to show you what is in the homework log. I've taken the liberty of doing lesson 1.1, which is real numbers. It took me about 27 minutes to complete. Notice I wrote the question and the answer. This is the process you will be following. You will write down all of the questions and then you will put in the answer. Notice I also did lesson 1.2, operations on real numbers. This took me about 21 minutes to do. There are 8 questions here. Notice again, I wrote out the question and I did the answer. Now, generally, there are 20 questions for each homework assignment. I've just listed a few just to give you an idea of what is expected when you do your homework. In this course, we will use the flipped classroom model, in which you do the lesson or the Panapo video at home, and then in class you will work in lab on your assignments after you have an open notes quiz on your homework. The notes you take on your videos make up part of your notebook grade along with your homework log in which you have written up your assignments. In order to find your classroom videos, you might ask, where are they located? So if you go back to the menu bar and scroll down to where it says Panapo Recordings, once you tap on Panapo Recordings, this is the screen that you will see. Next, I would like you to tap on Unit 1 to give you an example of basically what we will be talking about. Note that they are in order, which is good. If not, you could always go to Name, click on it, and it'll put them in order. Next, click on Unit 1.
And we'll have our first quiz. And we'll give you more detail on that as we go on. Now, in Unit 1, we cover these 4 sections. And you don't have to take any notes on anything so far. This is just background. Now, once you get to class, and this will be whenever we meet first, I will physically give you a lecture booklet. And in future lessons, in this booklet, you will keep your flipped classroom lecture notes. And each day, as we mentioned, you will have a quiz using these notes. They are open notes quiz. As we do them and ask questions on our quiz, they will follow chronologically the way we gave the lesson. So what is done in the beginning of our notes will be the first questions, and then in the middle, those questions, and then at the end, we often use examples that are in the booklet, as you'll see. Now, this notebook is checked periodically and makes up 5% of your end-of-term grade. The quizzes themselves make up 10% of your end-of-term grade. So, starting now on your loose leaf, section 1.1, real numbers, order, and absolute value. Now, I'd like to show you what your notebooks would look like, and we'll go through a few pages of it, even though you won't have it for the first lesson. Generally, on the left side of the notebook is a blank page, and that's where normally you would put the notes. And over on the right, and we're in section 1.2, there are examples, as you'll see toward the end of the lesson, where we do want you to put answers in there. And if you need to show work, there's usually area to the right here that is free. Showing you another page of this. There's the second page here. There we go. No. There we go. We're in section 3. So again, you take your notes usually on the left, being clear and neat and orderly, and then working out examples that are associated to your text on the right side. And notice I included lots of work of how I got answers. Now again, all of this is going to be very useful on your open notes quizzes, and you are allowed to use your notes on your test.
Previously, we have shown you how to write the Panopo recordings into your lecture notebook. This is a slide showing you the front of the lecture notebook, and on the first page is the mathematical pacing schedule, which lists all of the objectives that we will be covering this semester. This slide shows us the notes that I've taken on the Panopo recording dealing with sets of real numbers. This is the way you would be doing it on the blank side of the page in your lecture notebook. On the right side, notice section 1.1 real numbers. These are examples that correlate the Panopo recording examples. These should be done so that they support what you're doing here from the Panopo recording. Here is another page showing you examples that I've taken from the Panopo recordings. And again, on the right side are examples, all right, where we expect you to do the examples and put the answers in. Again, reiterating, this is supplemental to what you've done for the Panopo recording. Since you will not have the notebooks the first day, I will expect that you will be putting these onto loose leaf paper so that you could bring the notes into class and use them for our first quiz. Next, I want to show you what an example of a quiz would look like. Although mine will be typed and presented to you, this is an example of what one of our other colleagues used. Again, Math 102 Flipped Classroom Quiz. Here is the section 1.1, and these are some of the questions that you might see. Again, these are from a previous section and a previous semester. But again, the questions will be on typed up. This will be blank, in which you could do work, and all your answers will be neatly put on this particular side of the page. Finally, if you have a question or concern, you can email me at tminotti@bridgeport.edu, and I would be happy to reply. Have a happy, healthy New Year.